Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Digging in, number 35. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for the Dodgers. First baseman, number 35.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. One down.
Batting second, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Corey Seager
sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. Line toward right center. Hicks is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
batting fourth.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees. Designated
in there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So striding in, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And there's ball 2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peterson racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Peterson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman, Chase Utley.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch, and he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tapper up the line. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
First and second here with nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped foul wide of first. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Curtis Granderson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, and he is out on the tag. No runs, a hit. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left fielder, Brett
In there at the
Gardner.
knees, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So digging in now, Todd Frazier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the windup
First baseman,
and the pitch.
Number 35.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Turner.
Hit to third. Here's Castro for one. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 5.
Sliding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The right
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Chase Utley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Fouled back. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Shot towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Puig is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Logan Forsythe. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
1 and 2.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. High in the air into shallow left center. Granderson on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Jock Peterson.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Left fielder.
In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He had a sac fly earlier. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ready for another chance. Justin Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Turner.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Throw won't get him.
Man, the pitcher executed his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits a ground ball, and gets a base hit. What are you supposed to do? You did your job. He just got lucky.
Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped up, calling for it. Frazier makes the play, 1 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. 2
good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Brett Gardner.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson has a read on it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. For Gardner, his first steal of the year, of course, and it comes here on opening day. Here comes another 0-2. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High pop-up. Turner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the... Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center field.
Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi. Number 47.
Number 47.
Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Franklin Gutierrez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 28.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He doubled his last time through. Oh, look at Turner. Hats off to that one. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 35.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius onto the grass. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Corey Seager. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is skied into short left center. Under it is Granderson, one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Line toward right center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and
here's Brett Gardner now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Kenley Jansen.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Chase Headley. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
there's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's safe.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided, it was too late. He didn't even get a glove on it.
Aaron Hicks is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Jacoby Ellsbury swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ground ball right side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now is the Puig. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Puig.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman, number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 33.
Hit to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Number 17.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard throwing right-hander Brandon. First pitch coming, here it is. Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Now batting, Logan Forsythe, 0 for 3 with.
Forsythe.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate now. He looks at strike one. Chris Taylor come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Chris Taylor.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat. Took a good angle. Kike Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Kike Hernandez.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there.
In now, number 35. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
That's a big base hit right there. Now third base with just one out. There's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first to third, maybe still? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch popped up. Judge sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. One run is scored, and not in time as the run scores.
What a comeback. Down one, you pick up a 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
Corey Seager is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the stretch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Once again, a 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Chris Taylor will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Kike Hernandez. Will stay in the ball.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Greg Bird is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is in pursuit. One down.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. Pedro Baez comes on here looking
for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Brandon Morrow claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Brandon Morrow. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. He falls to 0-1.